Well, if you're tired of the flu, all you gotta do is dig a hole or two. Well, welcome back to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. Now, this week, Chris and I are returning to our newest permission. Now, this permission is a huge empty field right alongside a beautiful river, and it once had 6 houses built around 1900 standing on it. Now, the last time we were there, we found some really nice relics, and I have to say, this time was no exception, as we found some really amazing things. Now, a few days before, I had a couple hours to spare, and I decided to go down to that spot and metal detect, poke around, and see what I could find. And while I was detecting, I happened to look up, and I saw this massive American bald eagle flying right above me. It was just absolutely stunning. And I was telling Chris about this while we were gearing up for this hunt. And little did we know, it was going to be sort of an omen of things to come. I really hope you enjoy watching this one. Well, let's see, how can I mix this up? Chris summoned me over.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
It's looks like something familiar. I think we've done quite a few of these.
Yeah, a little compact, huh?
Yeah, it says made in USA on the bottom.
Very cool.
Back
yeah,
of it's
half of it.
Yeah. It's got that, I guess, star pattern or pattern.
Yeah, it does have a design on it. And this could be another Richard Hudnut piece. Very cool. It does say me in the USA down here. Man, that's awesome. I really do like that one.
Yeah.
Very cool. Find the other half now.
Yes.
Well, this signal pulled out 3 big, huge nails, and I was getting it at 2930, and I finally broke it loose about 7 inches down. Yeah, check it out. I have the entire faucet. That's an old one too. I tell you, that's definitely old. I think that's going to be around 30s. Pretty cool. It's got a nice green patina. Alright, well, I'll clean it up when I get home, give a better look at it, but that's kind of cool. Well, I'm just getting a 13, 14. A lot of times that's garbage and iron, but I keep digging it all, and I'm glad I dug this one. It was about 6-7 inches down. I finally got it broke loose. You can see a spoon bowl in there. I have not pulled it out yet. That's pretty nice. Very cool. Definitely has some age to it, and I'll get it home, get it cleaned up, give you a better look at it, and we'll see if we can get a back mark. I'm sure there is one on this one, and see if I can date it. Alright, I'm happy with that one. Well, just an interesting little thing came out of this hole. This was only giving me a 13, and about 7 inches down I got this lid, and I always like digging these, but look what this one has on it. It says cream deodorant. And it has instructions on the side of the cap. It says to apply freely every day, and that's probably good advice. But down here it says Colgate Palmolive. Pretty old, and I'll tell you what, I've never used cream deodorant, but I'm going to have to look into it and see if I can get a date on it. Pretty neat piece. Well, Chris found something here. What'd you get?
I think it's a lever for a, what do you call it, a vent window, smoker's window?
Yeah, that's going to be a vent window.
Yeah.
That's an early one too. Probably going to be 30s or 40s. It was chrome plated originally.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's got a little rib design. Yeah, it's pot metal. So, but that's cool. That's a nice early piece. That's still going along here. This one was only giving me a 9, but it was just a nice solid signal, so went ahead and dug it. And check it out, another old spoon. It looks like this one has a nice pattern on it too, so that's pretty cool. That thing was ringing real low, probably because of the way it was all mangled up, but I should be able to straighten that one out pretty decent and get it cleaned up and give you a better look at it, but definitely at least early 1900s. Give me a bit of a high tone. Well, I can't even call it a high tone. 18, 19. I dug down pretty darn deep, about 9 inches, and got an engine bearing. But I got a little bonus find, and it's pretty cool. And it's very delicate. Let me see if I can get it here so you can see it. But it appears to be a very early pin or brooch, and it is a very cool little piece. But I'm gonna have to put that in the fragile box. Actually, I'm just going to take that to the car. It's already starting to come apart, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to straighten it much more, but it was a very nice piece. Now, a lot of people send me emails asking me how I clean my finds. And one thing I really like to use is apple cider vinegar, and I actually used it on the pin that you just saw me find. Now, after straightening it, I rinsed it off with water and just gave it a brush with a nice soft toothbrush, and this is how it looked after that. Well, it looked pretty good, but I thought I could get it a little bit better, so I poured some apple cider vinegar in a small dish, and I put the pin in it and let it sit for about 20 minutes. Then I took it out, I rinsed it under the water, gave it a brush with a toothbrush once again, and this is how it turned out. Well, apple cider vinegar is an awesome way to clean your finds, whether it's heavily encrusted rusted iron or a delicate brooch like that one. Well, next thing it was giving me, actually it was ringing up around 30 to 35, pretty big high tone. And I found it finally down there. Appears I am putting together a pretty serious collection of cutlery. Yeah, I have now found the knife. And it's weird, it had, must have had an iron handle, but a stainless blade. So, don't know how old that is, but pretty cool find. Just thought I'd share it with you. Chris said he found something. Not sure what it is.
The only thing I can think is maybe that had a brush on the end, kind of like rubber cement or something.
Yeah, probably, because it's like, at first I thought maybe it was a dipstick, but it's a screw-on jar lid, so
yeah.
Probably was like rubber cement.
Yeah, it does, well, unless that's just so corroded, but it doesn't look like it was punched through. I guess it could have been. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's different.
That was in there with it too.
Oh,
Does that match your piece?
Nope, that's different.
Different one.
That's a pretty piece of china there. And guess what? We have another doggy friend with us today.
He is really, really friendly.
He's very affectionate.
Very affectionate.
Yeah, a little too affectionate for Chris's taste, but but he's a sweetie. So he's been keeping us company too. Well, Chris got something that I always like finding.
Whoops.
And I appreciate it, Chris, because now I can get my train picture in.
Yeah, choo-choo. Chattanooga choo-choo.
Nice little railroad spike.
This one was sticking straight down.
Oh, yeah?
Tent spike.
Yeah, someone's been using that one.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty cool.
It's a neat one.
Well, this is kind of cool. It's giving me a 13. I had to call Chris over. I said, oh, you want to see this? I haven't even got a good look at it yet, but check it out.
Oh, there it is. Like a little Yorkie or something.
I think it's a Scotty.
Oh, cool.
Look at that. And yeah, I think it's a little Scotty Dog pin.
5 seconds ago, we were talking about dogs.
Yeah, we're sitting there talking about dogs. And I dig a hole, and what do you know? A little Scotty Dog pin. That is awesome.
Boy, his tail is straight up, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, man. I don't know. I love digging this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I just dug the Scotty Dog here, and I went up here and got a really nice tight 23, 24 signal, about 5-6 inches down. I got this. It's like a little adjuster buckle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have to get it cleaned up, see if there's any markings on it, but yeah, that's a nice little find right next to the where I got that Scotty Dog pin. Well, I thought I'd show you this. I just dug this up. It's a very early Autolite spark plug, and part number is AL7, so I'll be able to look that one up and see what it fits. But it definitely has some age to it. Still has the little gasket for the spark plug on it too. Well, Chris called out what he thought he found. What'd you think?
Button?
Button. We're hoping for a, it is kind of two-piece. Is it iron? Oh my gosh. Ooh, we're hoping military. I think it is.
I think it is too.
I'm thinking eagle. Come on, baby.
Oh, look at the shield.
Get out of here. We are.
Oh, where did it go? I saw the eagle.
You keep dropping it.
I don't care.
Oh my gosh, it is an eagle button. We are not.
Oh, look at the gilt coming through.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Coat button.
Oh my God.
Let me see.
I was not.
Oh wow. Beautiful.
Oh, it's perfect.
Man. I'll tell you what, we are not in a Civil War area, but we are, I don't know, about a mile from a major river crossing. Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, it's brass back.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, there's some gold gilt coming through.
Oh my Lord, look at that. Woo! That's awesome, man.
Nice. Man, I have not, that one is...
That's one of the best ones I've seen you dig.
Yeah.
It's funny too, because I brought Chris a couple of my buttons I wanted to show him this morning, and I said, touch it for luck, you know? And boy, oh boy.
That little nub rubbed off, man.
I should have brought my gold coins.
Holy cow.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Oh, that's going to clean up just awesome. Civil War era too.
Wow, I wonder what else is
I don't know. That is crazy. We weren't expecting this at all.
No.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yes.
Well, I might have something pretty interesting here. I'm just going to show you. That's where Chris got the eagle button. And then Chris said he found something over there that's interesting, so we're going to check that out after I show you my interesting. And it is pretty interesting. This is giving me a 24-25. I dug down, I pulled out 4 massive bent rusty nails, and still getting the signal, and check it out. Some kind of buckle. It definitely has some age to it. I've never seen one like this. Look at that.
Oh, it swivels in the middle. Huh?
What the? Oh my gosh, look at that.
It's got some kind of design on it?
Yeah. And it still swivels. Let me just, looks like our puppy's chasing a dog, chasing a car. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
How cool is that? Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that's old too.
It does almost look military style.
Kinda, but not with that design. That's pretty cool. It obviously went on some sort of a canvas or a cloth belt, and the teeth here. I'll get that cleaned up and I'll be right back, and then after that we'll see what Chris found. Well, there you go. I have never seen one like this. It is old too. It's got a really nice green patina, but that is way cool. Very happy with that. So let's go over here and check out Chris's find. See if I can get out of the shadows here. Another button, you think?
I think so. It looks like something's coming through.
Oh, wow.
What is that?
What is that? Okay, it's not going to be military, but it is interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Is that a leaf? Oh, no, it's an Indian. No?
I think it is a leaf. Oh, it's a rose. Or
Oh yeah, okay. It's a Thistle.
Thistle.
There you go.
That's got some gilt to it too.
Yeah, that's really cool. Couple leaves and what looks to be a thistle. That is awesome. Well, Chris and I were still standing there talking about how ironic it was that Chris had gotten an eagle button at the very same spot that I'd seen that bald eagle earlier. And that's when a man in a truck pulled alongside the field and he just wanted to talk about metal detecting. And during our conversation, he mentioned that he owned some property down the river and it was once the site of an early 1900s house. Now he told us, hey, you guys can go down there and hunt it as much as you want. And even though it was a bit late in the day, we decided to head down there and give it a shot. Well, it looks like Chris has the first good find on this new permission.
Look at the shape of it.
Wow.
That's a hubbly.
That's a Hubly, isn't it?
Look at that. It's even still,
oh my gosh.
where they would load the caps at.
You're
How
kidding
cool
me.
is that?
That is one of the best ones I've ever seen, Doug.
I bet you I have some
handles for it. Yeah, which model is this?
Johnson Ivers or something.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome, man.
I don't know the age on that one, but
oh, it's probably 60s.
yeah, that thing was down in there.
Wow, look at that complete cap gun.
I thought it was real for about half a second.
It is a real cap gun.
Well, yes.
Here's my second good signal. I dug up a memorial just a little while ago. And I got a 34-35 and I went wide on this one. And you never know, it could be a silver dollar, but it was something kind of interesting. Looks like an old meter cover. It says Badger Meter Manufacturing Company, Milwaukee, USA. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can date that. It was way down there. It definitely has some age to it. And got a patent date too. Very cool. I'll be able to look that one up and see when that was made. Got a nice little signal here, and I think I know what it is. I haven't pulled it out, but that's what I saw, and I think I've got a pocket knife. Kind of like a Swiss Army knife color. That's a pocket knife. Oh, it is Swiss Army. Check it out. I promise you I did not pull that one out. Well, I'll tell you what, I had to call Chris over here. Got him a quarter signal. I dug down about, I don't know, 6-7 inches. Check out what's in my hole. I got a cap gun too.
It's laying the exact same way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's laying
flat.
Completely flat, about 7-8 inches down. Hoping it's complete. I'm going to finish digging it out, but I had to show it to you in situ. That's pretty awesome. Alright, well, I gave the camera to Chris here because I'm digging it out, and you can see down here, there's the barrel. Here's the trigger guard. And I'm not sure if I have all the handle, but I broke it loose finally.
Oh, it's there.
That's crazy.
Look at that.
Oh man, that's so cool. Wow. It's missing,
oh, that's a cool one.
Missing part of the handles, but hey, how crazy is that?
Boy, that kid liked his gun, didn't he?
It is about 30 feet from where you got yours.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Sweet.
Well, this episode isn't over yet. Well, the next day we were supposed to get some really bad weather moving in, but it looked like I might have an hour or two in the morning before it hit. So I don't know why, but I wanted to go back to that spot and just see what else I could find. And boy, am I glad I did, because this was where my eagle landed. Well, I got something pretty cool in the hole here. It was giving me about a 19 to 20. Dug down and popped out an old toy truck here. This one's going to have some age to it. I'm going to get it brushed off, but definitely looks like a older one, 60s maybe. But I'll be right back when we get it brushed off and see what it looks like. Well, there it is. Some sort of a boom crane truck. Definitely going to be late 60s, 70s. Pretty cool. Well, this one was giving me a 22, about 8 inches. And I got a nice little older coin. I got a Wheatie. This one's going to be 1940. Look how nice that came out. I'll tell you what, I hope I find some more of these and maybe an Indian or two, because this sandy soil is awesome with these old pennies. Well, I'll tell you what, got something I think pretty good. It was giving me a 29 to 31. It was a good 8-9 inches down, very deep. And I just popped it out on the drop cloth. I could feel it in my hand. Now I turned it over. I think I know what this is going to be. It's amazing. I don't know, I'm thinking hat pin, eagle hat pin. And it's funny, Chris just found one a few weeks ago. But, oh heck yeah it is. It's different than the one he found. Yeah. Oh man, this thing is cool. Wow. Let me just pop the dirt out of here. Yeah, this is awesome. Heck yeah. Look at that. Oh boy. Chris found one of these just a few weeks ago, and here I am. I've got one too now. Oh, that is awesome. Let me get it brushed off and I'll give you a better look at it, but oh, how killer is that? Yeah, you can see the post here. That's where it would have gone through the hat. Oh man, that's awesome. This is going to be World War I or World War II vintage. But I'll get it cleaned up and be right back. Oh boy, am I happy with that. Well, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's complete with the globe and stars on the top. It's a little bent. I'm going to try to tap it out a little bit when I get home, but wow, is that not awesome? Ah, I love anything U.S. related with an eagle on it. Absolute favorite thing to dig. Oh, I'm so stoked with that. That's awesome. Well, like a lot of you out there, I'm sure, I love finding anything with an American eagle on it. And it's really weird how sometimes these metal detecting hunts work out. It definitely is one of my favorites. Well, don't go anywhere just yet, because I have some awesome historical photos coming up, and these are inspired by that old spark plug I found. I don't think you're going to want to miss these. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure, and I cannot wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.